What's up guys, Starnes here with Droid Modder X. Many of you guys have asked me which phone is my favorite, or I get the question a lot of what features do I consider must-haves in a flagship device. Now after having used just about every flagship device of 2015, I've compiled a list of must-have features for devices going forward. These are features that I feel that I cannot live without on a flagship device in 2016. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, first up on the list is a 2K display. I feel that once you've gone to a 2K display, it's very difficult to go back down to a 1080p display, or even like with the iPhone 6s on a 780p display. Now don't get me wrong, 1080p displays can actually look good if done right. Many of the Chinese phones that I get in for review have 1080p displays, and a lot of times they're just not nearly as sharp as a Quad HD display. So like on phones like the Note 5 and the LG G4, the LG V10, those displays are so crisp and so clear that you're not able to see any pixels and you can see all of the detail on the screen. If you compare that side by side with a 1080p display, the difference is very obvious. Another feature I know I can't live without is a good fingerprint scanner. Now my first experience with a fingerprint scanner wasn't good at all. It was with the Galaxy S5, and that fingerprint scanner was not intuitive. You had to actually slide your finger across the home button like this, and it never really worked for me, or I couldn't really get it to work very often. When the Note 5 came out, the Galaxy S6 came out, you could just rest your finger on the home screen and that would unlock the device. That's when I knew that I could not live without a fingerprint scanner. They've only gotten better. With the Nexus 6P, all you have to do is simply place your finger on the back of the phone. It basically skips the lock screen altogether and you can just simply use your device, which is really awesome. Prior to fingerprint scanners, I never really secured my device at all because I just didn't really want to take the extra time to put in a PIN code or a swipe code. But now that they have excellent fingerprint scanners, there's really no extra time needed at all. You just place your finger on the phone and it unlocks your device. For me, it just makes my device more secure. It is so much easier to use, and I don't feel like I can live without a fingerprint scanner on a flagship device in 2016. The third feature that I cannot live without is a quick launch camera. So on the Note 5 and Galaxy S6, to launch the camera from any screen, even with the device asleep and on the lock screen, all you have to do is simply press the home button twice. You can get the same result on a device like the LG V10 by double tapping the volume down button. That actually launches the camera and takes a picture. I'm not too fond of that method of quick launching the camera. I actually like the double tap home screen just to open up the camera and then I can take a picture. The Nexus 6P also has this with double tapping volume up. That launches the camera. And CyanogenMod just built in the feature to CyanogenMod 13, so you can actually have that feature on any phone that can run CyanogenMod 13. This is a feature that I feel like every OEM should incorporate in some way or fashion. The iPhone still doesn't have a quick launch camera. You actually have to unlock your device and open up the camera app in order to take a picture. Normally by the time I've unlocked my device and open up the camera app, the moment's gone. So it's very essential for me to be able to quickly launch my camera. That way I never miss a moment. While I would love to see an advancement in battery technology, that may not be seen within the next several years. Instead, the next advancement in battery technology is actually fast charging. Quick Charge 2.0 has been a godsend on flagship devices in 2015. If you think about the Galaxy S6, it has poor battery life and can only last me till about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But that's really not a big deal with Quick Charge 2.0 because I can simply quick charge my phone for 15 minutes to give me another couple hours of usage, or 30 minutes to give me the rest of the day's worth of usage. With Quick Charge 3.0 coming in the near future, charge times will be even faster, and we will rely on large batteries and improved battery technology even less, because as long as you're around a charger, if you can plug that phone in for 5 minutes, then that gives you more extended use, and you really don't need that extra battery life if you can just simply charge the phone. Now I know you guys are probably gonna hate on me in the comments for my final feature, but I feel like this is something that is essential to a flagship device, and that's expandable storage. Now, while it may seem like OEMs are getting away from expandable storage, companies like LG have really stuck it out on including a micro SD card slot. Even HTC has made a point to continue to bring us micro SD card slots, with carriers really cracking down on data usage. They're no longer allowing unlimited data usage. They're now putting people on tiered data packages. If you're out and about and you're not near your home Wi-Fi, doing things like streaming media or accessing media from the cloud can really be taxing on your limited data plan. Having a 128 gigabyte SD card means that you can carry around all of your media with you at all times. You don't really have to store them in the cloud. You don't have to use the precious data on your limited data plan. Now, there are already rumors that the Galaxy S7 may be bringing back the micro SD card slot. As you guys know, you can still have a premium design with a micro SD card slot as long as you have a micro SD card slot tray, like what's on Motorola devices and HTC devices. All right, guys, that about wraps it up for this video. Are there any features that I missed that you must have on a smartphone in 2016? Please let me know in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com, news.howonandroid.com. Follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. Thanks, guys, for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.